everyone, and welcome once again to another video for the channel. On this occasion, I bring you Blast from the Past Full Trophies, an epic Ice Age creature mod. But before starting, let me ask you to please subscribe and leave your like. That in this way, not only do you help to continue bringing you the content you love so much, but it will also increase you near a fortress of the Nether when you create a portal.
Hey, lo dudo!
So good. Without anything else to say, now let's go for the video. Beam the Nido's a blast from the past. A mod that will add an ancient biome, lost in time. More specifically, in the time of the Ice Age. Where they will live, some of the creatures, most representative and iconic, with some references to the film saga. Or well, at least when they were good. ASIQ a compa game and esto occasion for this epic journey through this mod. To begin this new adventure, first we will have to find this new biome, nicknamed the Frozen Forest. Prima facie, it might look like a snowy taiga forest, but it will have some details that will differentiate from this. The first thing will be your new cedar trees. These will sometimes be green and other times with a more yellowish hue. But in the end, it will be the same tree, with the same leaves and wood. From time to time, the sap will be generated from these same trees. We can obtain this with the help of an axe. On its own, it will be an excellent glue for blocks that are affected by gravity, as well as a useful ingredient for other recipes, which we will see later. Through the language, we will also find the tar lakes, an extremely sticky and thick substance, where if you fall you will remain completely immobile. You can break it more easily with the help of a shovel, or delete it quickly with the help of a bucket of water. Because of the language, we will also find from time to time these small abandoned villages. For obvious reasons, it will have a primitive aesthetic. What is true is that inside, we will find chests with interesting objects, such as fur, tusks, and mammoth bones, in addition to other new constructions, like totems. And well, as an extra fact, while we meet within the frozen forest biome, all the stone and minerals, it will be different, having a mostly conformal terraforming by blocks of very different permafrost to what we usually see in the rest of the world. Well, now that we're done with our tour, you will have noticed this biome of the presence of new creatures, and the time has come to talk about them. The borals will be small squirrels, prehistoric with large fangs, that will have a great fascination for the pineapples, and they will spend most of their time climbing cedar trees. You can feed them with these, but at most only will cause them to reproduce, for it will not be a domesticable creature, at least not for the moment. The next creature we will see is the snow does, a curious reinterpretation of the dodos, which will be quite clumsy when walking, occasionally tripping and falling into the snow. We can shear them with some scissors when they have too many feathers. Also charge them to have the slow fall effect, or even reproduce them by feeding them with watermelon ice cream and leaving their eggs on the ground like turtles. Continuing, we will have the glaciers, a very skittish kind of deer that will escape quickly upon detecting any type of danger. Curiously, we will have for variants of these, differentiating mainly because of the shape of their horns. When finishing off someone, will leave us their respective horns, leather, and their meat. With the horns we can create from the classics, hunting trophies with which we can decorate our walls, and having them for variants with different horns, or even also for the creation of the recovery idol, a tool that we'll talk later. While in the case of its meat, although it will not feed more than a normal steak, we'll have a total of 103 saturation points, excellent for regeneration and keeping you well fed for a long period of time, making it make a lot more sense why it is the favorite prey of the Spiritudes thieves. They will be big, fierce predators that will attack any prey that they see defenseless. But as I said, your favorites will be the glaceros. Although they will be very active during the day, during the night they will remain asleep. They will have the dangerous ability to become invisible, to camouflage themselves in the biome, only being able to distinguish them by their eyes, bright yellow. Fortunately, not everything is bad, because it can be domesticated by feeding them frost-stomper meat, becoming excellent allies on the battlefield. The next creature we will see, sun-lost psycho bears, the largest and most dangerous predator in the forest. Frozen, we will be able to see him scratching his back against the trees, cedar, and attack any creature that I see near him. We'll have a great weakness for psycho bears, to the point where if we give him an ice cream, from this flavor it will become neutral before us. And we end with a psycho bear. This one will leave us its claws. Ingredient for creation from the bear's claws, the boots of armor, winter, and the bear trap. And finish with the creatures. We will have the frost-stomper huge mammoths, a vice that will be the largest and most respected creature from the frozen forest. It will be a neutral creature that can be tamed, only in its breeding state, being fed by sap ice creams equally. We will also be able to reproduce them with this same one growing up. We can equip it with a mount and use it to create powerful area attacks. Besides that, it will be as fast or faster than a horse at the moment of moving. On the contrary, if we decide to end it, will leave us its flesh, fur, and also its bones. We can put the meat, cook, and eat it the same way as a cake. The skin will be of utility for the creation of the armor set, winter in addition to a new type of decorative block. This is the same as the bones. And well, to finish, let's do a brief review for all the new tools in this mod. Bear claws will be a curious tool with 6 attack and average speed. If we have one in each hand, we can hold on to the blocks at the moment of jumping. The bear trap. It will be perfect for capturing all kinds of creatures, preventing them from being able to move once they are be caught. The idol of recovery. It will be a much more primitive version of the totem of immortality upon death. Your things will be kept by a new creature, mysterious, which will wait for you quietly to be able to give you the armor. Winter will be a special set that will be comparable to a chainmail, but with the incredible skill to be able to walk on powder snow and be immune to the freezing effect. The ice spear is a weapon with 1 use, similar to the trident, having a total of 9 points of damage and average speed. It will also have the side effect of give the freezing effect for use. It is recommended. First, put the loyalty enchantment on it. And finally, we will have a new album, musical and which I take advantage to mention that at the time we use a record player next to some creature, these will begin to dance. But well, it has been a very good one. What an adventure we had today. What did you think of this mod? What was your favorite creature? Or the one that caught your attention the most? You can also comment on me what other types of videos or tops you would like to see in the next time. It is in your hands, the future of this channel. I just hope they're not too dirty. I'll be reading you in the comments. And well guys, I hope you liked it, that they had fun. That's the best important for me. If you liked the video, I would ask you to please leave you like and comment on what you thought of this video. What other types of videos would you like to see on the channel? And also subscribe. That is very important. Remember that mammoths are not opossums. And see you in the next video. Bye.